Hello and welcome back to another episode of Unbox Destroy. I hope you enjoy. Have you been in a situation before where your keyboard keys aren't functioning correctly? Whether it be stuck down or just generally feel a bit crunchy because there's a crumb stuck underneath them? Well, I'm going to show you a life hack today that's going to save you hundreds, maybe thousands of pounds or dollars on repairs. Okay, let's get cracking. All it takes is a tub of this stuff, PVA glue. Now, I hear you wondering, that's not going to work. It's a Schoolcraft glue, but no, you're wrong. Have you seen those adverts for the slime you put on the keyboard, takes off the crumbs? This is effectively the same thing, but goes under the keys. So it gets every little nook and cranny, every little crumb, and lifts it all out. Okay, so today we're going to be showing you how to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to get PVA glue, and you're going to just run it in between the keys. Just like that. Just like that. You're going to run it all the way over. Now you're going to want to let it sit in there for a little while. Let it soak in good and proper. We're going to fast forward this bit, so you haven't got to sit here for the whole time I'm doing it. But I'll give you a shout when we're done. So once the keyboard is completely submerged in the PVA glue, you're going to want to let it sit for about half an hour to 45 minutes, I would say. Try and let it sit. It may take longer depending on how thick the coating of PVA you put on there. But we're going to set it aside and move on to another problem. It's taking a bit longer to cure than we originally thought it would. Some bits are solidifying now. There's bubbles coming up, which means it's doing its job. It's sinking into the keys. But it's not quite there yet. We're just going to close it up. And we're gonna seal it up in this lovely boots bag here, and then we're gonna come back to it. Let's just seal this up like that to make sure it's not gonna leak all over my car, because it has to go in the boots. Yeah. I would say now that's quite well wrapped up. Let the glue sink in a bit longer and do its job, and we'll come back to it tomorrow and we'll see how it goes. Adios amigos. Let's just open that, and it is pretty much just a knockoff version of the iPod Shuffle, is it called, I think. I mean, it's made out of metal, nothing special. Let's see if these are the same size as the Susan phone, because if they are, I mean, you know what to do. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so they seem to be getting the supply of headphones from the same people, and they rattle quite a lot. So we've left it a few days to make sure it's properly cured. It does feel quite squidgy on the bottom, I'm not gonna lie, so expect a bit of mess, which is why I put this lovely bag down. Let's crack it open and just see what we got, shall we? Just gonna open it up here. Open it up there, like that. I'm just going to unfold this. Yeah, right. That doesn't seem to have worked. There's a lot of PVA glue on the bottom of the computer. And it's going all over my fingers. So let's just turn it around and see if it's done the trick on the keyboard. So there's no glue left in there. It seems to have all gone onto the screen itself and into the bag, so that's a bit of a fail. If you want to get the keyboard, use the stuff that's designed for it. This life hack hasn't seemed to work. So how are we going to do this then? Because we need to figure out a way, or a some sort of adhesive that sticks to all the keys and pulls them all off in one go. Otherwise it's not going to work. So let's do the other one, we'll come back to this one. So we feel a bit bad that the other keyboard glue life hack dust remover thing didn't quite work out. So we've got another laptop. We're going to do something different with this one. Let me show you what we're going to do. Have you ever had keyboards and the keys just tend to fall out? When the laptop's getting a bit older, I don't know, excessive use of the keys makes them fall out. Excuse the filthiness of it. It's been in my garage now for about 2 years. open. So we've actually cleaned this, believe it or not. Yeah, the keys tend to fall out. And I don't know what that, obviously that's F5, because F5 is missing. But that one, I'm not sure what that is. Is it a V? It might be V. I might have a V missing. I can't type in V or F5 anymore on this keyboard, which is why I got rid of the laptop. I bought a new one because those two keys fell out. Now, I'm not a keyboard genius. I'm not a keyboard keyboard. I don't know how to fix this. So I saw a cheap laptop, bought it, put this in the garage for its remaining lifetime. Until today, we're going to fix this problem on this keyboard right now, and hopefully save you hundreds to thousands of pounds or dollars repair bills for getting your laptop keys replaced or fixed down properly. I don't know what the term is for that. So yeah, let's go outside and fix this problem once and for all, shall we? Oh! What's going on? Do you see that? Instantly, it's vaporizing the water. There's no prep to this, it's just started doing it. Close these because I was jacking over goat with them, my zips were undone. So as I was saying, inside, these keys tend to pop off with the smallest little twist of anything. So I'm just going to fix that key back down now. Yep, so there's a nail there. That tends to, it works. Look at that. So yep, just all I'm doing there is making sure that the circuit board is nice and secured on the inside. Yep, look at that. Doing a mighty fine job. The space bar was a big problem for me, so I'm just going to put 2 in that, and then a few over here. You see all the stuff coming out? That's what I wanted to get rid of with the glue, but that didn't quite work out. But stay tuned for that. We're gonna fix that issue. Enter bar was another issue there. Yeah, enter there as well. Now the shift button, that's a pain in the arse. Just put them down. I'll tell you what, it's just the U. So now the U is the biggest problem, obviously, so we're going to make sure that's got a few in there. Just put a few up here because the speakers tend to come loose on the inside every now and again. So the screen was also a big issue. Okay, the nails don't want to stay in the screen, but I can always do it up here like that to hold the top of the screen in. As you know, I'm missing a couple of keys already, so I have to replace them with something. Yeah, like that. That's doing a mighty fine job there, and yeah, look at that. Now those keys have been replaced, we're just going to seal it up a little bit because it's got a problem with the button on it. So every time I'm trying to seal it, as you can see, it doesn't close correctly. Right, so the staples are in the gun. We're just going to go through here like that. That doesn't seem to be working. Maybe if you go in at an angle like this. There you go. There you go. So now there's one in there. That should be enough. I know health and safety freaks are looking at me. What the fuck are you doing? Your fingers. But I am a trained expert in destruction. So I went to school for this. There you go. So now that's not coming apart anymore. My keys are all fixed. And plus it's a piece of art. I mean, look at it. So put it in my laptop bag, ready for work. So that worked perfectly. We have now properly sealed the laptop, so I can put it in my laptop bag and just go to work. And the keys aren't going to move any further. So problem solved with that. Adios amigo. That works quite well, I'd say. I wonder if we can stick it to our new Unbox Destroy sign over here. Thumbs up if you like the sign. Look at that. There you go. That's actually quite cool. I might actually leave that one there. Let's just leave that there for the remainder of the episode, shall we? So yeah, that does what it says on the box. Comment tiny phone mount. Maybe you can't use it with an old Nokia, but a smartphone would work. I reckon it would work quite well if it's got a smooth surface on the back of it. There we go. So yeah, comment phone mount, tiny phone mount in the comments. Has to be tiny phone mount, and I will send it to you. The first person to comment that will get this in the post, probably after Christmas, but you'll get it. You will get it.
Welcome.